Hey everyone, so I wanted to try a really interesting visualization and imagination creative exercise. So I promise you, if you go into this with an open heart and an open mind, something amazing will happen. Because there's a reason for everything that I do. If there wasn't, then I'd just be crazy. In fact, we'd all be crazy. But our minds are one of the most interesting things that we possess, especially our imaginations. So let's try something. I want you to take your dominant hand and press it nice and firm and lock it right to the table. Perfect. Now, all I want you to do is to focus on the back of your hand. And while it's doing so, just make it rise. Good. Now back down. Perfect. Now, do you know why that just happened? It's because I gave you a command, which you then registered it through your primary motor cortex, which then delivered the message to the hand itself, causing it to rise. It moved because your mind told it to. You see, the body is a slave to the mind, and whereas it cannot survive without it. So, with that in mind, I want you to imagine that you're going to sever this connection between your mind and your body, but only temporarily. I want you all to actively pretend and imagine that the link between your thoughts and your hand were separated. If you do this correctly, when the separation has occurred, you should be able to look at your hand and think the word lift or move, only to have it set there, completely unresponsive. So now, when you know this connection has been severed, I want you to test it. Begin to notice you don't feel anything. It's almost like it's just completely numb. And the more you try to move it, the more you realize you no longer can move that hand for that moment in time. It's the most strangest feeling. But yet the moment I snap my fingers, you can lift your hand now. Power of the imagination.